What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $1,400 third stimulus check update, as well as some people are getting additional stimulus checks in addition to the $1,400 coming out from the third stimulus check package. These have been just approved and are going out right now to certain people. I'm going to give you details on that, as well as the third stimulus check package and the $3,000 to $3,600 child stimulus checks and some related news. We got a lot to talk about here. Yeah, there's a lot going on this week. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new updates on the third stimulus check and the other buckets of money that we cover on this channel that come from stimulus packages, standalone bill, and presidential executive orders such as student loan forgiveness, Social Security increases, the child checks, unemployment, mortgage and rental assistance, and more. And don't forget to hit the like button for us. It really helps out our channel. Also, it's time for us to change the sign right there. So comment down below what you want me to change the sign to, and we will change it maybe later today or so. So comment below what you want me to change the sign to, and the most common or one of the most frequently commented answers or one of the best answers, we will pick and change the sign to that you pick. So let me know what you think it should be down below in the comments. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi just can't give up on the whole impeachment thing. She's now announcing an independent 9/11 style commission on the riots that happened on January 6th. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said Monday that Congress will establish an independent September 11th style commission to look into the insurrection that took place at the U.S. Capitol. Nancy Pelosi has asked retired Army Lieutenant General Russell Honor to lead an immediate review of the Capitol's security process. So, yeah, who knows what she's up to at this point, but apparently she's just not going to let it go, and hopefully this doesn't drag on forever. This goes along with Republicans that are fighting back, like Senator Lindsey Graham, who says that Vice President Kamala Harris could be impeached if the Republicans take over the U.S. House of Representatives in 2022, because previously, before Kamala Harris was the vice president, she posted on Twitter a fundraiser for the BLM movement for people that were in jail to help bail them out. And Senator Lindsey Graham says that this is the exact same type of thing, inciting an insurrection. And if former President Donald Trump did it, it's the same thing that Vice President Kamala Harris did, and that she could be impeached in the future if the Republicans are able to take over the House, because, well, right now they have no power in the House or the Senate, so it would basically just fail. So yeah, it's like, will Republicans and Democrats ever get along in Congress? Probably not, which is why the Democrats are passing this third stimulus check package completely on their own without any Republican support through the good old reconciliation process that is almost finalized. But while we're waiting on that, I'll give you some details on that here in a second. There are state stimulus check packages that are being passed right now. Just yesterday, Maryland governor and Senate passed a stimulus check package for the state of Maryland, and we're starting to see more of these state stimulus check packages and rental relief packages on the state level start to come back. Governor Larry Hogan from Maryland and the leaders of the General Assembly signed the Relief Act of 2021 into law to provide stimulus and tax relief to Maryland families and small businesses. The newly signed law includes money that will be sent directly to low-income taxpayers and sweeping tax relief for small businesses. The Relief Act provides the largest infusion of state tax dollars into the state's economy since the pandemic began. State lawmakers passed more than $1 billion in this proposal that will provide direct stimulus payments to Marylanders who filed for the Earned Income Tax Credit. The bill will also repeal state and local income taxes on unemployment benefits and allow businesses to keep up to $12,000 in sales tax collections. And it provides businesses with tax credits and grants that will also be available to nonprofits. The Relief Act provides $500 for low-income families and $300 for individuals who filed for the Earned Income Tax Credit in 2019. This is because most people haven't done their 2020 tax returns yet. The money will be available for the next 3 years in the form of tax refunds, so they can claim it on their 2020 taxes that they're likely going to be doing here soon. The package also offers $1,000 to people with unsettled employment claims. And in addition to that, the California Governor Newsom says that $600 stimulus checks could be en route soon to 4 million low income Californians who could receive the $600 stimulus check as part of California's own state stimulus check package. We're starting to see more of these states come online, and we will be seeing even more of these in the future when the third stimulus check package passes and states get likely $350 billion. We'll be seeing more of these state and local county stimulus check programs that we've seen before. We've seen Orange County, Florida in the past do 3 different rounds of $1,000 stimulus checks. So we've seen this all across the country, and there will be more to come as more money is passed. So I will keep you updated with more states and counties that are passing these state and local state programs, because you have to apply for some of these, and the sooner you know about them, the better they are. And a lot of these programs are first come, first serve. So the sooner you know about it, the better it will be. So make sure you share this channel with your family and friends. Subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you get notifications, because there's all these different stimulus packages and checks and mortgage and rental assistance and child income tax credits and checks, all these different programs, student loan forgiveness that are coming out in the future, possible Social Security increases. I will keep you updated on all these different programs, because you won't be able to get them all. But if you're able to get 2 or 3 or 4 of them, well, then we definitely helped out a lot of people already. And the more we can help out, the better. I consider you guys my extended family. I know a lot of our viewers consider everybody here family. If you read the comments, you see a lot of the same names every day. And it really does feel like a nice little community that we've built here. On the third stimulus check package, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says that inflation fears are overblown and is nothing to worry about at this point, because we need to dig ourselves out of this recession, and we don't want to have a repeat from the Great Recession that happened back in 2009, which took years for us to get back to normal employment. And well, the government doesn't want to see that happen again. And the Fed is saying that we need to pass multiple stimulus packages until this pandemic is over, because money we spend now will actually pay dividends in the future to bring jobs back online, keep people going, keep people from losing their homes and not having anything, and putting us in a deeper, darker recession. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says that the third stimulus check package will be finalized this week, as they're working on the final wording of the final parts of the bill. Over 50% of the third stimulus check package has already been written by the U.S. House of Representatives and approved and basically passed on the subcommittee level. They're finishing up the last parts now this week. Nancy Pelosi says it will be finished this week, and then we'll go to a final vote with the final details likely coming out here possibly today or tomorrow. Senator Bernie Sanders, who's the Senate Budget Chairman, who's in charge of the reconciliation process, says that this relief bill, when passed, is going to do a lot of good for working Americans. But one thing that simply cannot be emphasized enough is that it will cut child poverty in half, the biggest reduction in modern history. That's why we must act, and act quickly. Now, one of the things that Senator Bernie Sanders is talking about is these $3,600 child stimulus checks that are going to go to the parents of children. Children that are ages under 6 get $3,600 as an increase to the previous child income tax credit, and will now be paid in a monthly payment. Children under 6 will get $300 per month for 1 year, a total of $3,600. We may actually get a 6-month lump sum when this becomes available to kick it off, and then 6 months of monthly payments. Children over the age of 6 will get $3,000, 6 through 17, will get $3,000, and which is $250 per month, again with the possibility of a one lump sum happening for the first 6 months. This will be passed in the third stimulus check package. This is already in the third stimulus check package. This has pretty much no contention. So this is pretty good to go when they pass. There's no really debate about this. In fact, Senator Mitt Romney, who's a Republican, actually backed this bill and actually proposed to increase the child checks to $4,200, which was pretty shocking coming from a Senate Republican who are pretty much all against the third stimulus check package. These child stimulus checks have the same income limits that the third stimulus check will have, $75,000 and couples making $150,000. As you can see here, the plan provides for $3,600 over a year for children under the age of 6 and $3,000 for children under the age of 18 to be distributed in monthly installments or monthly checks by the IRS starting in July. The reason they're going to start in July, even though they're going to be passed here shortly with the third stimulus check package, is the IRS is going to need time to set all this up. So they're basically just coming out and being honest with you guys at first that there's just no way that they're going to be able to get these out in the next month or so, even though it'll be passed before then. So what they're possibly going to do is send you a 6-month one lump sum for basically the first half of this year that you could possibly get in July for each child. This is $3,000 to $3,600 for every child that you have. It will go to the person who claimed the child as a dependent on the tax return. So keep that in mind when you're filing your 2020 tax returns. If you want to change that or something like that, well then do it on your 2020 tax returns. In addition to that, the income limits for the $1,400 stimulus checks that will be in the third stimulus check package, $1,400 for adults, $1,400 for all children. That's in addition to the child earned income tax credit, $1,400 checks, and $1,400 checks for adult dependents and college students' dependents, adult dependents who are a dependent on somebody else's tax return, and college students likely did not get the first and second stimulus check. They are going to get the third stimulus check. There's a possibility that they might get the first and or second one too. We'll know that detail when they release the full bill to us this week on the third stimulus check package. But the income limits, we do know there's still a little bit of a fight over it in Congress right now, but it's pretty much been set that it will be very similar to the first and second stimulus checks. Up to $75,000 for individuals will get the full $1,400. Head of households will be $112,500, and couples will be double the $75,000, $150,000. After that, it's a phase out. So for individuals, after $75,000, your income, your check will be decreased up until $99,000. So from $75,000, if you made more than that, up to $99,000, then after $99,000, you'll get nothing. If you're in between that, you'll get a reduced stimulus check. And double that for couples. So $198 for a couple will be the cutoff where you will get no stimulus check at all. If you made less money in 2020 than you did in 2019, and you're over that $75,000 previously, you probably want to file your 2020 tax returns right away so that your most recent tax return is the one with the lower income, okay? They're going to go off your most recent tax return. So if you're near that $75,000 and you don't want to get a reduced check, or you want to get a check and you didn't get one previously, then file your tax returns right away. If you made more money in 2020, well, congratulations. And you probably don't want to file your 2020 taxes until you get the third stimulus check. So you might want to file an extension on that or something, because again, they're going to go off your most recent tax return. This will also apply to people that have changed your banks, changed address, or anything like that. If you changed your banks and your bank account or your address and your second stimulus check was delayed because of that, well, you probably want to file your 2020 tax returns now or as soon as possible. The IRS is accepting 2020 tax returns now, but you don't want them to send that third stimulus check to the wrong bank account again or to the wrong address because, well, you probably know that that delayed your second stimulus check, and maybe hopefully you're getting it now. I'm still getting reports every single day, every single video that people are still getting their second stimulus checks out just now Most of this times because of delays. Comment down below if you just got your $600 second stimulus check here within the last few days. If your bank account information is wrong at the IRS, the best way to do that is to file your 2020 tax return so they have your new information before they start sending out these third stimulus checks of $1,400 and the additional money that's in there, like the $3,000 child tax credits. So, yeah, there's a lot. There's also some other stuff that could be in there. What we're going to get more details of the bill: hazard pay, the sick leave pay of up to $1,400 per week if you have COVID or if you have a family member that has COVID or a child that has COVID and you have to stay home and take care of them, as well as more money coming out for mortgage and rental assistance, utility assistance, and property tax assistance, and more food assistance through the SNAP and EBT and WIC programs are all coming out in this package. We'll have a lot more details when we get the stimulus bill, the actual details on it this week, that could be as early as today. I will be keeping you updated with all the breaking information, along with the $15 an hour minimum wage battle that is currently in the third stimulus check package, but might not make it all the way to the end. They may have to take that out because it might not be able to pass with that provision in there. I will be keeping you updated with all this different stuff. Make sure to subscribe down below. It's completely free. Just click subscribe and then click the bell icon to all notifications so you get notifications when we go live. New videos coming out every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 8 p.m., and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And share this video with your family and friends so they know about these other stimulus check programs coming out. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon FBA. I've had dozens of students replace their 9-to-5 income selling products on Amazon, and I teach them how to do that. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.